Welcome to the show. Hey, folks, your boy's back at it again, and I've been thinking, with the rise of schedule reviews and rants, and my history of reviewing things, I decided to make a new sub-series called Legit Schedule Review, where I review TV schedules, both old and new, both real and made up. Anyways, our first topic today is Cartoon Planet. For a brief history, it is a 1-hour compilation block on Cartoon Network that premiered in 2012, but sadly ended in 2014. I love the idea of compilation blocks, because... Sorry about that. I thought it was a game of... Sorry about that. He literally threw me to the other side of the fucking galaxy, but nonetheless, might as well start reviewing. We'll be focusing on the first and last lineups. The first lineup on launch day is great and features 5 shows: Dexter's Lab, Foster's Home, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls 1998, and Cow and Chicken. The final lineup is also pretty solid, consisting of Courage, Dexter Again, Camp Lazlo, and Gumball. Yeah, starting around a year later, they began to air the more recent shows for some odd reason. The stuff circled in red are imports from other countries and/or companies begin with. The stuff circled in orange aren't even cartoons as well. The stuff circled in yellow can kind of see that it was produced by CN, but it was produced by Hanna-Barbera Studios Europe when it was known as Cartoon Network Development Studios Europe. The stuff circled in blue are way too new to the block. Honestly, the stuff boxed in green, and kind of see since they premiered before 2010, but frankly, they still generally don't fit the block, even if some of the others were also in development before 2010, but still, and to add insult to injury, Tom and Jerry Tales is a kids' WB show, not a Cartoon Network show. Now, at all saying that they're worse than Elsagate, because they aren't, and I actually like some of them, but still, I feel like if they aired the older short-lived shows that are still in high demand to this day for the channel to air, I feel like the block could have done better in accomplishing its goal of airing classics. Yes, I'm aware of Checkered Past, but unfortunately, not even that lasted long in the US. Now, the only choices in the States to watch Warner Bros. Classics outside of Cartoon Network are Boomerang, Met EV Tunes, and even Discovery Family's Rerun Rewind Something block that airs on Fridays. How sad. Hopefully, they won't go away in 2 years or so. Overall, Cartoon Planet had potential, and it was a solid block. Though, I would still take this as a better option over certain schedules that air the same shows over and over again. Anyways, I'll warn you that this is based on me just recently knowing about this. And as for now, see you later.